Petals and welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to my channel with 15 pages. Rosie here. Welcome to Tarot Nightmares round 2 of 2025, but altogether round 8. I'm currently working on round 9. You'll see what I mean when it comes out. Basically, if you're new here, I use my tarot cards for my TBR game. And I have 2 prompts for each card. So when it's upright, it's completely different to when it's reversed. So I wrote down what my prompts were and what my books were that I got for last round. I actually read half of my TBR this month. We are on the 21st of January, so I might end up finishing another book this month or 2. We'll see how I feel. Last round, our first prompt that we got was Maddie picked, and Maddie picked Devil Makes Free by Tori Bavellino. I didn't end up reading this, but if I get the prompt of previous TBR, I could put this back on. Second prompt was even number of pages, and I wanted to get some of my series done. I did read this. Shadows of Self is what I chose for it, and this was my first 5-star of the year. I really enjoyed being back with Wax and Wayne. Wax was doing his usual thing, being a lord and investigating these unexpected killings. Wayne was being his usual funny and witty whilst thieving. Marassi has moved up in life in this one, and she was investigating killings whilst trying to stay on the good side of the captain as well. I absolutely loved how intense this kept getting. It kept getting more and more intense, and I loved the fact that Candra's were brought back in this one. Basically, in this world, Candra's still alive, but you didn't hear of them in Ally of Law, but you heard of them in this, which I'm really happy about. And basically there's like a rogue Candra in this, and also there was a Candra learning that at the side of them there was a Candra with our team, and they were like, this Candra was helping them. It had me hooked to the point where I was literally flying through this. I was on edge because with one of my characters, he kept making out that they were gonna die. He didn't die, someone else did. But then that character got revived, so I cried for no reason. But I loved every second of this, as I kept on reading. My rating for this book just kept getting higher and higher. The plot twist near the end with Wax was devastating, and I now have a sense of grief for him. And I went straight onto Bands of Mourning after this. So, our third prompt, 25 in 2025. I didn't read this one. Always surprised. It's a sci-fi. I'm not going to pick it up willingly. Inhibitor Phase by Alistair Reynolds. I didn't end up reading this one, unfortunately. Then I got the prompt of Mood Read, and I'm just going to put the book here because I don't really want to be holding the entirety of Narnia. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. This was a 3 stars. Basically in this you're following Lucy, Edmund, Peter and Lucy, Susan, and basically this is about bravery and being courageous and being there for people and knowing that you can find all types of different friends in this world. So that was very, very interesting. Not gonna lie. Very interesting. The next prompt, sadly, I didn't read this book. It was anticipated book. It was Burn Season by Samantha Shannon. I still haven't read this yet. And then the final one was Wrapped Book. The only thing is, me and Josh haven't done that yet. He hasn't gone book shopping, and he hasn't wrapped wrapped up these new books for me. So basically I just turned it to a Josh pick for now, because it basically is a Josh pick. And he chose Bonds of Morning for me to read, and I loved it. This was a 4 stars, and I enjoyed this. I liked that the prologue gave us more insight into Wax's past with his sister and the terrorist people. I'm really proud of Wayne for accepting the fact that he's never going to be with Renette, and I'm proud of him for moving on as well. I'm also proud of him for holding a gun without shaking. So, very, very proud of him. I'm proud of Wax and Steris as well, like getting through things together and moving along with their relationship, which I thought was really, really cute. It was a little bit slow, hence why it was a 4 star. A little bit slow getting into the mystery side of things, but it was still quite enjoyable. I loved the cliffhangers at the end of the chapters and in the middle of the chapters. It just kept me gripped and intrigued. Now, we got introduced to 2 new characters, which was Wax's sister and Alec. And I was, at this point, because I was 75%, I was wondering, how is this going to work out? Is Alec actually important? Turns out he is very important, is Alec. Like, the twists were great, the fact that a character got revived. Oh, the character got revived in this story was great. The battles were great, and the cliffhanger ending was great. I literally had to take a break because this book left me sobbing for days. Not for days, but it left me sobbing for a good few hours. My 4th book of January wasn't actually on my TBR, as you can probably tell. This was The Silver Eyes by Scott Cawthon and Kira Breed Risley. This is the first one in the Five Nights at Freddy's trilogy. It's the main Five Nights at Freddy's trilogy. I quite enjoyed it. I literally just finished this today. This was interesting. Like, I liked the flashbacks, I liked the characters. Very enjoyable. But the ending, it didn't end how I wanted it, like how I thought it would. Because I didn't think the kids would survive. Sorry for the snoring in the background. Josh was asleep and he had work that night when I filmed this. And I didn't think they'd, like, actually get out of Freddy's alive. So, that's a thing. And then that ending has not set me up for the second one. Yes, the ending didn't set me up for the second one, but if you've played the games are exactly like that. The first one didn't end on a cliffhanger, it just ended, like, satisfactorily, and so did the first book, so I should have really thought about it like that. Which is down there, but I can't remember what it's called. Twisted Ones, sorry. It didn't set you up for it, so I'm just like, 3.5 stars. I'm just here like, okay, so what's going to happen in the second one? Again, if you've seen gameplay or you've actually played the games, you'll know that the games do not set you up for the next ones. Because you didn't leave me on a cliffhanger, and you didn't leave me wanting answers to questions, because I didn't have any questions. So I don't know what's going to happen, but either way, I did enjoy this, so. And I am going to start Voyage of the Damned by Frances White today. I recently obtained this because my best friend Maddie bought me this. While I was out with her, she thought it was a good idea to spoil me, so she bought me 4 books. So, Voyage of the Damned, I'm going to start. I am 31% through A Spoonful of Murder. This is basically about... I'm going to put it there, actually. This is basically about Pat, Thelma, and Liz, and basically it's about them going to a coffee shop every Thursday, and then it's getting interesting now because it's quite slow going into crime, but it keeps you like wanting to know a little bit more. Basically, they went to this coffee shop. They go to this coffee shop every Thursday to catch up, and they bumped into one of their old work colleagues. They are all retired, by the way. And by the next week, she's found dead. But these 3 women think that there's something more to it. Like, they don't think it's just the tablets. They think there's something to it. So they're trying to figure it out. Because they can't go to the police about it because the police just believe that she took the wrong tablets. So they don't have any proof that something else happened, but they're trying to find it. So I am quite enjoying this so far, and I haven't made any progress on The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I am still on 47%. So even though I've got a new Kindle, I am still on 47%, but I will try and read this month, like February. So anyways, by the time this video comes out, I might have I've probably made some progress in this, and I might have finished it by the time this comes out, but we'll see. Or I might have finished A Spoonful of Murder or something, I don't know. We'll see. Right, let's get into the game. A certain prompt I do want to appear in this game. I want the ARC prompt to appear so that I can read Elle's new book that she's bringing out. We got the 9 of Candles and it's just flown away. 9 of Candles is our first card. This is perfect. We got a book from previous TBR. I'm going to go with Devil Makes Free, which is what Maddie chose for January last month. So I was quite excited to get to this, but I didn't end up getting to it in January, so this gives me another chance. Yay! Okay, good start. Second card. Can't believe, like, I even said I wanted the previous TBR. Like, the gods must be listening to me today. My days. That was just a little bit insane as to how that just went for me. Like, I am very excited to get to that horror though. I want to get to it very soon. I did want to get to it in January, but obviously I'm just like, I'm focusing on my series and getting new series started. I've got a good feeling about this top card, and I'm going to split it that way. We have the 8 of Needles reversed. Okay, Tower of Nightmares is being nice to me. This is free pick. I'm going to choose Elle's arc, Everything Crumbles. I'll put the picture that she put on Instagram here, because she's already got like a cover for it. So I'm going to be reading Everything Crumbles in February as well. That's brilliant. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Because she's going to be giving me this arc on the 14th of February so that I can read through the document and put notes in to annotate it for her and see what needs adjusting to it. Third one. This is going to be the last one, and because I need to go and feed my animals and I need to wake Josh up, but then I'll come back for the other 3. It'll be like a second or 2 for you guys. Ace of Needles upright. Sorry, Presents. Novella. A little bit stumped for this one because I was like, oh god, I don't have a lot of books that are very short like that. So I've decided I'm going to read The Horse and the Boy next. And 4th cat. February. One of them wanted to fly out then. Tell it did. That one flew out. 3 of Presents reversed. We got odd number of pages. looking at my series here because I want to get Lost Metal done and get my Spawn Era 2 completely done with. Dang it! That's an even number! That ends on precisely 500. Oh no. Oh no, it's not going as I planned. Voyage of the Damned. Nope, that's an even number 2. Great. Oh gosh. I'm looking at my books. Oh gosh. Right. Okay. Not going as I wanted it to, but okay. Just pick a random Stephen King, yes. Let's see how that works. Nope. That's an even number 2. Fuck! I don't even know if I've got any in an odd number. I should do. Nope, that's an even number 2. Sorry, that was by a star. Fuck! Let's have a look at Black Hunger. See if that... It's an even number 2. What Priory? Wait, let me have a look at fucking Blood over Bright Haven. This is... Oh wow, it's written like a scribe. Okay, that's an odd number. So maybe this could be a maybe. Oh gosh. Please. You don't even know. Maybe Battle Royale? Okay, yeah, Battle Royale by Kushan Takami. I probably butchered that name, but yeah, I'm going to be reading this. Oh, that took some time. 5th prompt. I've just remembered I have library books that I need to read as well. Maybe I could fit one of my library books if I get the prompt filler. Hopefully I get the prompt filler. I'm going to be cooking soon as well. That one fell. Forest Potions. First book that pops up on Booktube. I'm currently watching a 24-hour readathon vlog. She's reading the Farseer trilogy, and she's just started it. Guess I'm starting a new series again. I might not get to it though. I might not. We'll see. And our last prompt. What is the last card of this month? Last card of the month. Please be nice to me. Josh, 1 or 2. Yeah. Josh chose the devil. We've got another person choosing for me. And that's Elle. I haven't had her choose a book for ages. Oh, okay. Oh, my days. Okay. I'm going to go send her my spreadsheet again. And then she can choose whatever. And I'll come back to you when she's chosen. Elle has decided to run this past me because she didn't know if I wanted to read it yet. Or if I wanted to read something else. The thing is, she mentioned 1922 is in this. And I know that. And I've watched the film 1922, and I've been wanting to read the book ever since I've watched film. So I'm reading Full Dark No Stars by Stephen King, because Elle picked it and I'm excited to actually get to this one. So, yeah, hold out my stars. So, let's just recap on our TBR. First prompt was previous TBR, and I chose Devil May Cry because my best friend Maddie, chose this. I'm excited to read some horror this year. Our second prompt was free pick, and I chose Everything Crumbles. Sorry, I got this wrong. This isn't an arc as of yet. It will be an arc on the 1st of April. But I am going to be beta reading it and giving her some feedback on this. Third prompt was novella, so I chose Narnia. The third one is just over 100 pages long. It's like 109 or 110 pages long, so that classes as a novella for me, because a novella is longer than 100 pages. Then we got Odd Number of Pages, and I chose Battle Royale by Hushan Takami. I'm very, very excited to read that. Then, first book on Booktube. I'm currently watching a 24-hour readathon vlog, and she's reading Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. So I'm going to be reading this, or might be. And last prompt was Elle pick, and she chose Full Dark, No Stars by Stephen King. So, it's very similar to last month, but there's a couple horrors in this now, and there's like 3 fantasies. And then there's a dark romance as well, so I'll put the dark romance here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment below what your favourite read of January was, and I'll see you in the next video. So that's it, guys. Bye!